And we're back.
They're creaky ass chairs.
What felt like only a moment for us was either 3 or 5 days for you guys. I don't actually remember how often these go out.
Yeah, no, it's like which one?
I think it's this one over here. Nope. Nope.
Okay, well that sucks. I feel like this is gonna be a lot of
Well, no, we just gotta look before we cross. Because see, there's only one, and I just saw the wrong one.
It's kind of tricky.
I kind of want to fall off so it teleports me. Oh. Okay.
At least the game saved.
Guess I don't have to remember.
Yeah.
So that one is facing to the right.
It's kind of interesting that it cuts off your line of sight, so you can get it around the other side.
So that
You have to lose sight of it. I think it's that further. I think it's that furthest one.
This one?
I think so.
I don't.
No, well, fine then. Don't go with what you thought it was.
I did go with what that was. So T junction down.
No, I see what you're talking about.
I think it's this.
No, that was too close.
It's this one then.
Yeah.
And then this will probably just let me. Yeah. See, these, I kind of like these puzzles. They don't explain it. It's not too hard to figure out.
Yeah, they're not painfully difficult. They're doable.
What did I do? Not that one.
You just didn't go fast enough.
Oh, so it put me in the correct spot. It's nice that auto runs for me. Nope.
Is this what he wanted? Big whoop, man! I got a gun and a switchblade.
Pierce!
Fitzroy.
Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
I won't go without a fight.
You think you're here of your own accord?
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
Our supreme oracle has spoken. We will follow your destiny.
What?
in his awakening.
Nice. Put on the gun. Kind of useless now, though. 'cause
Yeah,
the
fell
thing
into the water
1920s
right next to
gun.
fucking Leviathan.
I see. You cannot
He's gonna take my
mistake
ball.
my awareness. I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny. But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me. Awaken and call him.
That would be a funny difference. No, not my nice jacket.
This is like a freaky new vision we saw. Man, he has had a rough couple days. Bags under his eyes.
Hasn't eaten anything?
He's drank.
The voice.
Oh, that's the whaling station.
I can't
Where's
hear
the
the
mansion?
voice anymore.
We won.
Except did we?
Oh, there's a dude up there I didn't see before.
Yeah.
No, my lantern's
Maybe it's
gone.
Sarah Hawkins.
Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Well, we all know he's born with it.
Uh-oh. The caves of the low FPS.
His stumbly walk is like kind of dizzying.
You are trapped. Keep going.
So,
My God.
can I just jump?
This way.
Gotta lay off the booze.
Stand up. Walk.
I'm not walking. It's doing it for me. Yep. Nope. Chapter 14, in which you don't play. Yep.
Is somebody there? Hey. Who are you?
What would happen if he died? Like, if Edward Pierce died, like, would that like
Fuck their plan.
destroy all their plans if their like truth seeker died?
Where am I?
I don't know.
That'd be a funny ending.
I kind of want to just go back.
Oh, dude.
I
Make
know.
the video so much longer.
We gotta pad out the stats, yo. Ooh.
The miraculous catch was a trap. Leviathan wanted to be found.
And we got a Steam achievement. I don't know if those are getting picked up.
There's nothing here left.
Is there? Oh, you're right.
To our fallen crew members, they have given their lives for a greater purpose.
At least
The
they
last
were
name
honored.
added is that of Charles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
That's nice they honored him at least.
Maybe they gave him a nice little grave marker. There's another painting over there.
Yeah, over back there. I was making sure I didn't miss anything up there.
I think it's I think that's Sarah Hawkins. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Stepping into that circle seems like I'm not gonna get this far. It's me.
And that's super freaky.
will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead. None of this is real. I saw you dead, as I see you now. Am I crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die. You will stay alive until you've fulfilled your destiny.
That's how they're like explaining away
No.
dying in the game.
Look
like,
at me.
the mechanic.
Look at me, Pierce. Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Cthulhu R'lyeh.
When I was 8, my little brother fell from the apple tree. He was bleeding. I took care of him. That very day, I decided to become a doctor. I never reneged on my oath. That's what led me to Darkwater. The people here needed me. I died trying to save one of them. Help me give them a second chance. Embrace the power of this sleeping god.
You're out of your mind.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Colden!
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you? Yes. It is your destiny.
Hell yeah.
Painting. The investigation.
Oh, sweet.
I understand now. Like you, I was called here by a higher power.
Yes. All your choices had the sole purpose of preparing you for the final decision.
I must
Cha-ching.
make a choice.
Not just make a choice. The right choice.
Not yet, but soon. We have one more thing to accomplish.
What is it?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
The voice being raised.
Sarah, I feel her calling me. Let us not wait any longer.
Not yet. You have one last thing to accomplish.
No, please. I can't do it.
Do you understand what it is?
Gotta stab her.
She has already fulfilled her mission. Worry about your own.
No. No.
No one can fight their fate. Neither them nor you.
She's dead already.
Shut up!
Silence! Stop! Go away! Stop!
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
Nice shot of them hazel eyes.
What happened to me? Sarah. I must go to Sarah. She is the Oracle. She will know what to do.
That's not a good thing that.
He's just talking like that now.
I think that is
We embrace the darkness pretty quickly and pretty easily.
Huh.
We kind of just fully accepted it.
Yeah, I mean.
But then again, like, it's a Cthulhu game. We want to see the craziest shit right off the bat, so...
I feel like if we'd maxed occultism and everything, it would have been a little more interesting in terms of, you know, like going full crazy, and like medicine's probably how you go full not crazy. But that's okay.
You know, it also helps if you don't read all the books. You're not supposed to read the books.
Wait, which? This isn't delivered.
Well, that is a sunken boat, so...
Forget that.
I wish he'd stop fucking limping, though.
Oh, man.
Still fucking limping, man. Fucking... Oh,
It's
there.
not as bad, though.
Yeah, finally, like, get your shit together, Edward. We gotta go destroy the world.
That didn't help me at all. So, VR shoes have been announced at CES. I don't know if anyone's been following all that stuff. By the time this comes out, that'll be old news. But they're basically like Heelys with
Reality as you know it stops here.
with the rollers
None
in the
of this
middle.
makes sense.
Go!
Seems like a really
She
good way
is
to fall on
waiting.
your ass.
They're meant to be while you're sitting, so you can like run in games.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Some people said it was really disorienting, but some people were like, "These are boss."
What have they done to me?
Oh, Joe, the other thing they announced at CES was that
Come on.
a group of people created an AI that can basically, in a way
Mr.
to...
Pierce, I was expecting you.
Fuller, you died in front of my eyes.
Don't jump to conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
Basically, there's a group that more or less created a way that they can look at how much a certain like Netflix or Hulu account is watching to basically catch people that are sharing passwords.
That's funny.
So they're gonna try. I'm assuming they're gonna try and crack down on people because apparently 26% of millennials are using a password that got given to them because
Well,
millennials have to ruin everything.
you could also just look at, are the IPs
You
really
barely
far
stand up,
apart?
and yet, here you are. You never give up.
That is not you. Not anymore. Not since your disappearance on the docks.
Detective. So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
You won't make me regret having tried to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
I choose power, please.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna look at like different IP things, but I think what the other thing they're looking at is just how is a single like household
Watching 20 hours a day.
watching so much in a single day, which made me worried. I'm like, oh my god, they might think I'm sharing my password because we constantly are streaming something.
Yeah, like, you know, me and the fiance have one Netflix, but I feel like that's normal.
Oh, if you're in the same house, they're talking about like if you're
everything
using your
from me.
parents' Netflix
Wife,
and you live in a different state.
life, destiny.
You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you speak, of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
Because I have the whiskey dreams. It's me.
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowering that brought you those medals. None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
I am a projection of your mind. What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Reality making its appearance like, hey, me. Kind of going the wrong way.
You're going a little batshit right now.
You goddamn right I am. Maybe if it lets me like do both choices, I'll record the other one too and you can just see it.
Yeah, I think that's something that Nicole did. She was able to do one choice and then just like replay it.
It's right there.
I'm almost there.
It'd be funny if reality went out if you just like stood still for 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ. It's really weird topography on this island.
Can we see where from whence we can? We can. I like that. Good on you. Look at all these bleachers.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, they're all
sweet.
the floating stuff. That's cool. But I mean, if you know you're gonna be part of a cult that ends the world,
Might as well do something.
might as well
cool.
go out with a bang, but being on the floating thing. I mean, that would be Sarah Hawkins.
She's doing that thing.
frantically scribbling on the ground.
Can I get a cool medallion? That's my stipulation.
That's my stipulation. I want robes and my own personal medallions.
Ooh, I will take a processionary, like... It looks like she's literally just scratching up the rock.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes, when I finally discovered the truth,
Look at the skybox.
I knew you would come.
Yeah.
All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It looks like there's tentacles roiling in the background.
What did you learn?
And there's lightning strikes.
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
Oh, if you know occultism, you can...
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
It's kind of weird. Like, why are all your members all fish people, but why you guys still look good? Can I get that side of the coin?
Ooh, nice. I get a dagger.
Isn't that the dagger we stabbed the painting with?
Maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest.
I recognize the dagger at least. It might have been in that.
It was in the museum for sure. Oh, because of our choices, we only get to have the one option.
That's hilarious.
Maybe if I wait, I'll shoot or something.
That's pretty funny that we actually... It's probably because we read every book and we kept taking every single choice.
Well, in my
that there
last
was.
choice too, with the Cthulhu stuff, like if I'd said the other thing, it might not have.
But really, let's be real, Jonathan.
We
were gonna perform the ritual regardless.
Yup.
Regardless, this is what we were gonna do. We were going to summon Cthulhu. Yep, those are definitely tentacles in the background.
I'm gonna get stabbed, ain't I?
mglw'nafh, Cthulhu R'lyeh, wgah'nagl, fhtagn.
Oh,
The paint.
she's gonna stab you.
Yup. Here comes. Oh, it might just need some of my blood because, like, he's not dead.
Yeah, because there's the one thing, the Leviathan or whatever, that's not what Cthulhu looks like.
Nope.
At freaking all.
Leviathan was probably just like, you know, to get
A
us
piece of him.
to come over this way, basically. Ah, nice. I still got the watch on.
Yeah. Timex takes a licking and keeps on ticking. That's fucking Cthulhu.
That's gonna be the end of the game, isn't it?
Yup. That's actually a pretty good ending.
Well, thanks for joining us.
We can have little thoughts and all that.
I'm gonna let this play so that
Let this play for a little bit, and we can.
well, in case there's like some after the credits scene, so
True.
it gets captured.
So, what were your final thoughts?
You know, I wanted it to be a lot better than it was, and it felt like there was a good start, but it felt like they got like how I get when I clean my room. You're all motivated, you get like the framework of all that cleaning done, and then you like peter out real hard.
Yeah,
Like not in terms of like from beginning to the end of the game, but like the systems were starting to be there, the models were alright, the textures were okay, the voice acting was not bad, but like it could have been more.
yeah. This game is a solid C+. Like, it's not a great game, but it's not a bad game. I think I understand why some people were, you know, a little annoyed with it and stuff like that. And we saw a lot of the reviews from people or people saying like, hey, can we just be done with Cthulhu now and all this stuff? 'Cause, like, I get what some people would be annoyed with this if they don't know how a Cthulhu story ends.
Yeah.
A Cthulhu story never ends with a happy ending.
At best, I mean, it's a less terrible ending.
Yeah, at best, I could think of if he wouldn't, you know, it was him, you know, my thought I was saying earlier was he's the one that has to release Cthulhu. If he puts that gun to his head and kills himself, that's the neutral ending, basically. All those people still died, everyone's still crazy, but Cthulhu didn't show up, but
Until they get the next
until they get
guy.
another truth seeker or something, because Cthulhu's timeless. He can just be there as long as he wants. So your quote-unquote good ending is still technically a bad ending.
Yeah, and I mean,
that's everything from the role-playing games to the books to
the card games.
The card games and stuff. It is never a happy ending. It is if you made it out alive, you are crazy.
And that's probably the best ending you can hope for as long as Cthulhu didn't show up.
Your heart's still beating, basically. If your heart's still beating, but you're batshit,
Take it.
that's your good ending.
So, I think when VR gets to be more mature and accessible, I think that's when you see a lot of this sort of horror really take off better. A lot of the atmospheric horror with, there wasn't a whole lot of jump scares, which I'm glad for. I don't care for jump scares.
Yeah, jump scares are just, wow, those credits were really short. Not a lot of people worked on this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's a scene. I can hear the audio.
Yeah.
Just plays the other endings.
That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, there's still a strip there.
Oh, Fitzroy getting the shit. Everyone's literally just crazy.
They're just going crazy. My assumption is Cthulhu would have just started eating everybody, because that's usually what he does to his cultists. He eats them.
He probably hasn't made his way over yet. He's probably just watching. Everyone's like feral.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna say, where's that thing where we're covered in blood and stuff?
Oh, yeah, they're eating each other. Or himself. I don't seem crazy because I'm not fighting like a feral animal. I'm like boxing the fuck out of people. Give me that hand. Oh, that's us. Oh.
Yeah, there's the little
Kid's toy.
kid's toy we were carrying around. That's a little weird that the camera went first person to look at him, but maybe that's to show that he's like fallen all the way. I was gonna say, yeah, he beat Sarah Hawkins to death.